Alright, hello citizens of the Nigelverse. It is Nigel once again, and this is going to be another wrestling review. So, okay, if you remember a few months ago, we looked at the triangle ladder match from WrestleMania 2000 between the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, and Edge and Christian. I almost called them the Edge and Christian, um, yeah. So, oh, um, fantastic match, of course. All kinds of car crash insanity, in a good way. Hey, and in that match, but that was just the appetizer for things to come. But here, at SummerSlam 2000, as we continue our SummerSlam reviews, here is the main course. I'm talking about Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Hardy Boys going at it once again. This time in the first ever TLC match. So as always, I'm not professional wrestling reviewer or analyst. Just a man who enjoys a good time, which I definitely had with this match. I think everything that was awesome about the Triangle Ladder match, but now with a official name to it, because the thing is and I guess we're now getting right into it. For those of you who have seen these types of reviews before, you kind of already know how this works. For those of you who haven't, let me talk about what I like and dislike about the match. And the thing is that all three components of this match are what the people involved with are known for. Edge and Christian, of course, are the masters of the chairs, which is a shame that they didn't pull up to the Montgomery Brawl a little while ago. But nevertheless, as the masters of the chairs, of course, with moves like the concerto, the Dudley Boys, of course, the masters of the tables, the wizards of the wicked wood, as they've been described as before. Meanwhile, the Hardy Boys love them some ladders. And so, bring these three things together for this match, and similar, like I said, really putting a name to it. Because a lot of it was similar to what they were doing in the Triangle Ladder match. The Triangle Ladder match is already no disqualification, and now we officially have a name to it, and that's Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, aka TLC. And of course, the TLC match would go on to have quite the history in WWE. Almost pretty much till this very day. Except it no longer has its own pay-per-view. It had its own pay-per-view for a while, and that it no longer has, which is probably for the best, honestly. Yeah, so all of it begins here, and starting with who I liked, and it probably was a dead giveaway. Pretty much everything that made, and everything in general, but pretty much everything that made the match what it was for the Triangle Ladder match at WrestleMania 2000 carried over here, and in a fantastic way. And all three teams getting their time to shine, and using the corresponding weapons to what they do best. There's some table spots, there's some chair spots, there's some ladder spot. There's not really chair. Well, there's one or two chair spots, but chairs are involved. But you kind of get what I'm getting at. But all three teams use all three weapons effectively, and there's all kinds of crazy, insane moments, and including Jeff Hardy doing a swanton off a huge ladder, her through the table, intending to hit Bubba Ray, didn't quite get it. Everybody nailed with the chairs. There's even a mock poetry in motion from Edge and Christian onto, I believe it was Bubba, or it might have been Devon, into the turnbuckle. Even people getting pushed off ladders. There's two push off ladder spots. First, I think it was Jeff Hardy. No, it was Matt. Matt got pushed off. There's three push off spots, and Matt was involved in like two of them. But Matt and no, wait a minute. I'm sorry, like, you can tell I'm kind of all over the place because this match was fantastic. Plus my memory's kind of trash. But yeah, so Bubba pushed off the ladder. Went sailing through the four tables that, ironically, Devon set up. But that's kind of the cardinal rule in wrestling, that if you set up the tables, you're probably going to go through them. And actually, Bubba didn't even hit all four tables. He only hit three of them. One remained intact, hashtag I am the table. But Matt did get pushed off a ladder by Edge and Christian, went through two tables of his own. Oh, and then Lita, who would get involved later, or then push a ladder with Edge and Christian on it, hit onto the top rope, hoping they were crushed there. Or which Edge, in retaliation, speared the crap out of Lita, and the sickening thud of her head hitting the mat outside. Not like Matt Hardy, but like the floor mats. The sickening thud of the spear onto the hats as her head like bounced off of them. It was kind of wow. But yeah, so just all kinds of good stuff, and of course Edge and Christian retain their tag team titles here. Climbing up the ladder to grab their tag titles. Even that spot where Devon and Jeff were hanging on to the titles, but Devon fell off. Jeff Hardy got knocked off with the ladder thrown into him. He was whacked off, almost like you whack a fly, flying around by Edge and Christian, which is props to Devon, because Devon is scared of heights. He talked about how he was scared of heights, and so he was. I think it might have been this match, or it might have been the triangle ladder match, or really it might have been both. Where he talked about how he was afraid of being very high up, and admittedly, I'm afraid of heights as well. Also, I guess Devon putting his fear aside and going through with it anyway, even though he was terrified. Definitely props to him. But yeah, so just all kinds of insanity, all kinds of good stuff, and made for a fantastic first TLC match. Not the last TLC match that these three teams would have. Oh no, but definitely definitely a very memorable one, and definitely a very fun one, and the crowd were definitely into it. Pops, big moments, big spills, just all kinds of good stuff. If I had to find one thing to nitpick about this match, and I don't really know if I can do it that much. So you know what? I'm not going to. This match was fantastic. Go check it out if you haven't already. But nevertheless, that's going to do it for this review. I know, kind of a short one, but still all kinds of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, turn post notifications so you know every time I upload a video so you can see as soon as it drops. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the match. If I review the match, let me know. Because the month of August is wrapping up, we have one more SummerSlam match to look at, and we're going to take a look at that on Wednesday, and I'm sure you guys will definitely be interested in that one. And then tomorrow will be the X-Men Saga retrospective, so we're going to do that, and then Thursday's Tales from the Labyrinth, as usual. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.